Hey friends, it is that time of year. That time of year where you know in 8 short weeks, you are going to have to put a bikini back on. Oh my gosh, it's like, yeah, it's 20 degrees. And if you're in Nashville, it's gonna be 80 degrees the next day because we have all 4 seasons in one day. It's the craziest thing. But you know that it's going to be that time where you're going to have to go out in public in very small amount of material and you're thinking, I am not ready. I'm not ready. But I am Casey Ann Reynolds. I am a certified personal trainer. I am also a health and longevity coach in the Nashville area. So I'm going to give you some 3 easy peasy hints to help you get through that season, but this is going to be I can't describe everything all in one video. This is going to be part of a series. That's why you need to hit subscribe. Yes, I've talked a lot about Yuki and his dental issues. We still haven't gone to the dentist, and sometimes he coughs more than he should because he was in a hoarding situation when he was a kitten, so it's not the healthiest cat ever. But anyhow, so hit subscribe, help with those vet bills, and also you're going to get amazing videos to help you burn belly fat to be a healthier, better version of yourself. And thank you. Oh my gosh, I appreciate you guys so much. But anyhow, so I am 56. I'll be 57 this year. And my measurements are actually 36, 26, 36. I think the song says that's a brick house. But yet, I do not look good in a thong bathing suit. So that's where one of the things I want to talk about in this video is that this isn't about body shaming. This is about empowering. I feel like as we step out as women, we need to let go of societal dictates that say what a woman should look like. And they put things on us like a thong bathing suit that honestly and truly no human being looks good in unless it's posed and fake and I don't know what else they do, some sort of plastic surgery, but I don't even think that looks good. So I am going to teach you how to look good in a normal bikini. We're not going to worry about that. In fact, if you need to, just buy like a nice little shawl and just like kind of cover your hips. It works for me. It's what I do, like something that's kind of sheer and shimmery from my old belly dancing days. Belly dancing, little wraps around your waist. They got you covered. Alrighty, so I'm going to give you 3 steps. And of course, we're gonna go in depth. So that's again, this is only gonna be series number 1 of the Bikini Bootcamp series. So what are these magical things that I've done at my age to keep myself in bikini perfect shape? And so when I say that, I have a very small itty bitty waist, and that's what we need. The thighs, basically, we can only do so much with them. God intended for our thighs to be thick so we could have babies. Sorry, thong bathing, that's what that's meant for. But you really can burn belly fat. That's easy peasy. I've done it, and there's the pictures. I don't want to show that just like on a normal video, but I am ripped in the ass. You can also like enhance the chest area by building up your chest muscles and by building up your shoulders and make just everything look just so much better. And then also your face and some, hey, let's not forget, let's just cover everything up with some beachy hair. Sunglasses, a hat, can stay away from that sun, you don't let it age, and you have got it going, girl. Alrighty, so let's go over those 3 steps that we can start right this minute to be beach ready. And we'll say 2 months or maybe 2.5 months. Alrighty, friends. So Min insisted upon joining this video. So he never gets to join the videos. You know, here he is. Look at that little cute whiteness on his belly. I do need to tell a story because, you know, Yuki's always the one on the videos, but you know, black cats rule. And when I moved into my new townhouse in Nashville, Tennessee, it was February 22nd. And you know how when you move, it's very chaotic, and Min accidentally ran out the garage when I accidentally opened it. I mean, if you've ever moved, this sounds like negligent cat motherhood, but it was really, really super, super crazy. and he was gone. I was like, this cat is just, he is gone and he has disappeared. But sure enough, like 6.5 weeks later, a neighbor in a complex, apartment complex next to the townhomes found him. So here he is. Yay, he's so cute, but he doesn't need to join this video because he'll be a little annoying. Alrighty, so back to Bikini Bootcamp. Alrighty, so what are the 3 things that you can do? What are those 3 things that you can do to get you Bikini Bootcamp ready? Alrighty, so number 1 is a healthy diet. And when I say eat healthy, you are not going to diet. No, because the minute you diet, you will binge eat. And I'm going to have a lot of upcoming videos on that whole neurotransmitters in your brain, the dopamine receptors that cause you to binge eat. And also belly fat has a lot of hormonal imbalances actually causing that binge eater. But there's something about saying to yourself, I'm on a diet, I can't eat. It will cause you to overeat on your cheat days. So you never diet. I mean, sure, if you really need to keep track of your calories in a diary of some sort, like electronic diary, just make sure that you're eating pretty healthy, that is fine. But you are actually going to switch gears. Sorry, my cat Min wants to keep coming in this video and I keep knocking him on the floor. I'm not trying to be a mean cat mama, but I gotta get my video done. And you need to eat a healthy Mediterranean diet. Alrighty, but here's the kicker. There's always a kick, isn't there? Is we are going to jumpstart it with super low carb. Like when I say super low carb, because considering the average American eats like 300 to 500 grams of carbs a day, maintenance for me is 100, so 50 grams of carbs. So that's gonna mean eliminating processed food, eliminating sugar, eliminating a lot of, if you're drinking a lot of alcohol, such as beer and such like that, you're going to have to eliminate those right at the start. And you want to do this cold turkey. It's just not gonna work if you can't do it cold turkey. So that's gonna be super important. And I'm just gonna show you like what I eat on this diet. So anyhow, like I food prep Sunday. So food prep Sunday, I'll go create a video series on that. Like I have some mushrooms and Brussels sprouts. This is part of my food prep. I have strawberries and cottage cheese that I always eat before I go to the gym. Walnuts are just so good for your brain. Yeah, they have a ton of calories, so you can only eat a small amount, but they're so good. I eat them before I break a fast. And tonight, this week's food prep was meatballs and sausage. Yum, because I am Italian. Alrighty, and this is the salad that I eat every day. That's cool. And for a little snacky poo, you know how much I love Aldi's. I love Aldi's. I've got some carrots and some different hummus from Aldi's, of course, for else. Alrighty, so that is number 1, eating a healthy diet without counting calories, just getting rid of the processed food, getting rid of the sugar, and going really low carb for about the first month. Alrighty, so number two, again, we are going to go over this more in depth, but intermittent fasting. Yes, I've created so many videos on this. I feel like I'm just going to reference you to that video to please watch it. But when you are starting Bikini Bootcamp, as soon as you're comfortable and you've done the intermittent fasting, say for about, say do it for a month, you need to watch my video on how to not get hungry while you're intermittent fasting. Super important. Then you want to go a little hardcore and do a 24-hour fast once a week. Thursdays, I think, are the absolute best day because you're getting close to the weekend and you know you can get through. It's like a Thursday you can get through. I would always be like a good workout day for me too. So intermittent fasting, that is your number 2, the number 2 thing that you're gonna do. And then number 3 is resistance training, friends. And I am not here to put down cardio. Of course, you're gonna wanna get your 10,000 steps every day or any other exercise program that you may love and really enjoy. Continue to do those. But science has proven, science we're talking here, is that resistance training is going to build muscle mass. And the sad truth is that past the age of 30, we lose 3 to 6% of our muscle mass per decade. And after 50, which I am after 50, you're losing 10%. And guess what, friends? It's replaced by fat. And unfortunately, that fat doesn't burn as much calories, you might say. It's just not very helpful for your body. So when you have more muscle, you have a higher metabolic rate. So you want to have more muscle for so many different reasons. And so please click on that video about how to reverse the aging process and why we need to have a good high proportion of muscle and bone as we age. But that being said, when we are trying to get bikini ready and we want to just build these muscles like in your chest and in your shoulders and in your neck, get rid of that turkey neck, and definitely in that core. So the core is from here into your hips. It includes your glutes. It includes your back, and it includes the abs, but the abs are just like what you think of the six pack. So it's completely different. It's part of the core, but it is not the core. So the core is what helps us to move. It is our functional living. So by strengthening that core, you're just gonna look smoking hot in that bikini. And I'm gonna have a lot of at-home videos. I've tried taping these videos at the gym that I go to, Gold's Gym, and it just did not work out that well. So I'm just gonna do more of an at-home series, and then I will have a description of something that you can also do at the gym with the weight equipment. Alrighty, so those are the three things. And of course, without saying, we all know that you need to drink lots and lots of water. And if you don't get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, that's when our fat goes bye-bye, when you burn off your fat, and also build muscle at night. So those things kind of go without saying, but I want to focus on the big three. Healthy eating without that nasty word of diet, because we hate that word. Hate that word for many, many reasons. It's in your brain. And I'm gonna have a lot of upcoming video series about how getting in shape, being healthy is really in your brain. So please keep watching my videos and hit that notification bell so you get those videos. And so that fasting, I've done so many videos on that, so you definitely need to watch those videos. And then number 3 is that resistance training. And that's where I'm gonna really be focusing on how we can just get everything toned and tight so that you are living your best life. You can live easily to be 100 years old and be just your most amazing, just be your most amazing self. Alright, so do click on my next video, please. It's how to reverse the aging process with a miracle vitamin. And I do feel it's gonna really help also in Bikini Bootcamp. And thank you, friends. Thank you so much. You have helped me so much to grow as a human being, and I love you guys and appreciate you so much.